a little time. Outside is wet, it's raining, and it's cold. So I'm hoping that we get some time together this evening. Or maybe some persons have already retired, or they feel closer to their beds, but it's still early night. Remember, it's the weekend, Saturday night. Nobody go to bed that early. People are up late, children are up watching movies, mommy doing a lot of other things. Daddy catching up on some weekend work. Everybody's trying to get something done. So Auntie D is just trying to squeeze herself as you allow her into your space. Now see, I have someone with me. I'm happy to have you on. Welcome to my life. You're the first person here, and I hope that you'll come on in and say where you are, what part of the world you're from, and how has your day been going. So is it cool? Is it warm? Is it rainy? We have been having rain all day. From last night, we have been having rain. And it's cold. But I'm happy I went out yesterday and got a lot of the sunshine. Sunshine is never yet too much for me. Sunshine gives me energy. So I hope persons had gotten some of that beautiful sunshine, that beautiful weather yesterday. And not too miserable about today. It has been raining all day. All day. That girl Mary. Okay, hey Auntie. Okay, your day was good. Oh my, mine was not good. Mine was rainy, rain, and cold. So nobody could go out. Nobody really wants to go anywhere. Just stay in and just enjoy the rest of the day in. And I know you're a busy woman. I'm happy to know that you're on. And I hope everything goes well. And I hope you're going to be baking a nice, whatever, pastry for the weekend for your family. So everybody can smile and say, oh, this is a surprise. Something they must not let them know too much, that you're going to do some things. Just feel them out, go around and quiz them a little, and then just surprise them. They say, surprise! Wow, that is the time they're going to enjoy it more, because they had no expectation of it. Yeah, Saturday night chill. We always meet on Saturday night. I was trying to get some work done today. Some little things straightened out. And I'm happy that I'm not yet finished, but I hope by the middle of the week coming, I'll be able to finish it. And I see we have somebody else. Oh, we're having a few persons. Come on in, guys. Come on in and thumbs up the like, man. Like up the live. Thumbs it up. And let it be a wonderful evening. Come on in, man. And tell us how your day has been and your weekend. And some of you may be at work. It's never yet too nice to be at work on a Saturday night, but that's where the money comes from. The bills are paid. And some places do better business on a Saturday night. So everybody, the entire staff has to be on. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. But the thumbs up. Right now, YouTube recognizes the thumbs up now more than the hearts. They recognize the thumbs up more. Come on, guys. 10% so far. And 1 thumbs up. Come on, man. Do better than that. Do better than that. Thumbs up the like, man. Like it up. Give it a thumbs up. Because I know by the time persons come on, they spin around 2 times and they disappear because they have other things to do. So as you come in, just thumbs up the live. If you are not going to do anything when you come in, just thumbs up the live. And if you're going to do something still, just thumbs it up. So any way you take it, give it a like. Aka Butler. Hello, Aka. How are you doing? How are you, Aka? Everything is good? Mr. Lucky. Mr. Lucky said hi. Hi, Mr. Lucky. Have a good evening. See, that girl Maddie is doing her job. Read what she's putting up there. So everyone, please like the video and subscribe. Good, how are you? I'm doing good too, But the weather has changed. This side of the world, the weather changed within hours. Yesterday was beautiful. I'm doing fine. Yesterday was beautiful. So beautiful. But by nightfall, it gets cooler, then it rains. And I saw somewhere in Texas, some place they were having some snow. And I said, wow, I hope, aren't you okay too, Abuta, Aka? Aren't you okay? Oh, you're not. Is it that your, is it that your weekend is not the way you wanted it to be? So it makes you so unhappy? It doesn't make you feel okay? It will not be okay every week, you know. You don't like it? It's, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not everything, it's not every time the weekend will be fabulous. Sometimes it will be quiet, you know, and there are times too, because we are going down into the Easter break now, spring break. Everybody is active and energetic, right? So, thank you, thank you. Aka is observing me. Aka, is it the first time you're coming on? Your name doesn't look so familiar. I'd like you to come again another time. You're observing me, man. Thank you so much. I hope you will be subscribing before you leave, because I know you seem like you're not going to be with us for long this evening. You guys must like up the live, man, and you must check out the videos, look at the videos, and subscribe to the channel so the channel can grow. Because we have some hours, we have 1,500 watch hours to go, and we have to achieve all of that before July. Right? So we have a lot of work to do. I alone can't build a channel. I started it for us, so we are going to be together. And by the time I go through, you should be going through as well. So I'm going to encourage persons to start a channel. It keeps you busy. It's kind of interesting and nice, you know. I see 3 persons have given the thumbs up. So I've seen. Did you guys saw the airline that had the passengers on its wings? Or was it a day or two ago? They started out and they had to change, they had to turn back because they had smoke was coming from the engine, and one was going to Tokyo and had to stop in Texas. Couldn't continue the journey. One was going to Japan and they saved me. So I don't know. I would love to take a trip for the summer, but I am so unsure. I don't think I'd want to take a trip now. But I was looking forward to taking one in the summer so I could have some more sunshine, the Caribbean sunshine, to give some energy. But maybe not, because I'm kind of getting scared of the flights now. I think I will have to just take the trains. Although the trains take longer too, because it's kind of confusing. Thank you guys. Person's giving me the hearts. Well, if I ask the thumbs up and you give me heart, I have to just accept it, right? So what's going down in your neck of the woods, man? Nobody goes to parties. Nobody goes anywhere. Don't tell me you're staying home like how I'm staying home. Come on. People should be going out to some cookout, but maybe where you're at is not warm neither. But you can have parties indoor, in your basement. Everybody have fun and relax. You don't have to have a lot of drinks. You don't have to have alcoholic drinks. You can have some snacks and play music and everybody just dance. Dance, man. And get yourself energized and dance. Dance. I like dancing, but I can't dance very well. So when you see me dancing, I just, boogie woogie. My favorite song. I always like Celine Dion song. I always like them, I'll always love you. You know that one? I always love Celine Dion's music. It's because they are not being played much now. Maybe because she's not well. It's like, I don't know if they'll take them off the market because I'm not hearing them. And I have another one that I like. Every time I'm breathing, I just want to praise the Lord. I don't know where that song go. Yeah, I realized Celine Dion, in her time, I had loved everyone. I knew every one of them word by word because it was just the era for Celine Dion's music. Yeah, but I don't know. I think because I saw her at her son's wedding. I don't know how long it was ago it was, and she was in a wheelchair being pushed, and they had to help her. I don't know what's, oh, I don't know. Health just changed, deteriorate, and they had to brace her up and hold on to her son. The son was even crying to give him the first the wedding dance, and she just said this. I said, look at Celine. Celine just, yeah. Yeah, I like that song. It's nice. It just, when I saw Celine, I said, look at Celine, how I love Celine. I love that girl, lady. I loved her music. And then it just, they're not hearing it. So that's one of my favorite. And this lady here sings some that I'd like to. She, most of these singers, Zayda Sikar de Pasa. What's her name again? Oh Lord. Whoa. She sings the greatest love of all. Oh, oh my God. The greatest love of all. So easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself. It's the greatest love of all. I don't know her name now. I don't know her name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. It's some nice songs are out there, and I was and ABBA too. A lot of people, I used to know these songs, but you're not hearing them again. It's just gone. So if you come back, start playing, I will just chip in and gone off with it, man. Jerusalem, Lord, you have to just be happy and enjoy yourself. hmm So Akabula, what song is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Yeah, there are popular songs from in the 90s, 80s, 90s. Yeah, a lot of songs. If I hear them, I can sing to them. And ABBA too. A group that was named ABBA. You're my dancing queen. See that girl? Watch and see. She's the dancing queen. Oy. Wow, when you want somebody to be happy, you just play music. You don't have to have anybody around. Just play some music and just dance to it, man. Dancing queen. Like Bob Marley would have song. I remember roots rock reggae. This a reggae music. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Three little birds. So much. A lot of songs. Once you start to sing, you start to dance. They go hand in hand and they release everything from your brain. That's why I think I like persons who can swim. Because when you're swimming, you have to focus on the water. And when you're singing, you start to dance and rock and move about the place, man. So, I don't know what you guys want to do tonight, but I said let me come and pull you out of where you are hiding in case you want us to have a little talk. We can come up, you can say something, what you want us to talk. Evelyn the creative. Oh, okay. Hi Evelyn, how are you doing? First time I'm seeing you on the channel. I hope you're okay. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday night. Wherever you are in the world, make the best of it. Not everybody can go out and sport, Some have to stay home and watch the house and watch the furniture and count the stars in the skies. So somebody has to be home. Somebody is home doing the dishes while others go out and enjoy themselves. So we take turns. Everybody may not be able to, maybe there won't be enough money to take everybody out at the same time. So sometimes some of us have to stay inside. And the weather too forces some of us to stay inside. Right? So what are you up to now, Evelyn? What are you up to? Maybe you're not up to anything. But you decide to stop by. Okay, I appreciate you stopping by. You decide to spend some time with Auntie D. No problem. Spend some time. You may want to share something. How was your day been, Evelyn? You may want to tell us. Because we are all at different locations. And some of us have been warm weather, some have been cold weather, some have been rain. Some gone to bed because it's so cold and it's, kind of miserable. Some cannot get to go outside to do what they want to do. Oh, Maddie have a free time. Yeah. Maddie is always busy. Always busy. I'm happy you have a free time tonight. So we must use up the free time. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Maddie? What do you want to do? Roots rock reggae. This is reggae music. Yeah, whatever it is, we just enjoy it. I was thinking of coming on this morning, but it's like sometimes when you're trying to make the time is beating you, and you're trying to, and you cannot achieve the time to make the time. So I said, okay, you're chilling, no problem. We're all chilling. So I said, something. Let me just let it through. Then I said, okay, I'm going to come on at 8 o'clock. The next thing I looked at was 8:10. But I had to be dashing now. And when I look again, 8:28, I said, no, I stopped what I was doing. Because the way the place feels, it makes you feel like you want to just, you don't really want to sleep, but you want to just go and wrap up in your bed. And I think that's what happened to most persons tonight. They are not really cold, but they just feel like they're going to their bed. Oh, you're trying to find me. That's beautiful. And you find me now. I'm happy you found me. I'm happy you found me. What is it you want to say to me now that you find me? AKA Butler. And I realize it's your first time, so make sure you subscribe and you're watching the video. Guys, you must watch the videos, Watch them, man. They are interesting. And if you don't have the time to sit and watch it, which people hardly have the time, really, to sit and watch it. So you can turn it on and let it play wherever you are in the house and you can hear it. You hear, you don't have to sit over it, and let it run. So at least you get some hours. And then you'd have an understanding. I don't make long videos. I don't make long videos. Because nobody has the time to sit down to listen to a whole 15-minute video. Because if I'm doing sometimes 7, 8, 9, 10, very rare I go to 10. And persons not even watching 4 minutes or 5 minutes. They just say, they just catch a minute or two and they run down because they are busy. It's not easy for a person to sit because I know those of you who are here now, I'm not the only person. I'm not the only channel that you subscribe to. And with all fairness, I believe you'd want to check out your other channels, right? And something you subscribe to channels, you don't remember anything about them until you see something comes up. So you want to go check out your channel. I don't expect to have the same persons every time I start my life. It's difficult because I have people too that I subscribe to and I want to go and watch their channel. And when they don't say, I didn't see you at my live. So you have to spend, 2 minutes here, 1 minute there, and keep spinning. And at the end of the day, you may not reach 20 persons. But at least you try, But some people want to be on their channel every time. You go every time. I don't stay like that. That's selfish. Because I will put in too much strain on you guys for you to just be with me alone and not going to the other channels. Because we all learn differently, different things going on. So that's what I think. So I'm happy when somebody stop by and spend some time. And Maddie can tell you, sometime by the time she pop in and she stays good, quickly she has to run. So I'm so happy tonight she's chilling and giving, so giving us some of the time, some of her time. And if tomorrow is going to be fair, I'm going to do a little walk outside. I like walking outside, walking the community. I won't be able to, the place is so large, but I'll be able to, if it's even on the block, or part, another side of the block, so persons can see outside. But if it's going to be rainy, we are supposed to be getting rain tomorrow too, but if it's going to be rainy and cold, then I will not be able to go outside to do that. I'll have to do it when the sun is shining and bright. When I'm walking and the sun is coming down on me, it makes me feel so nice. Mm-hmm. So, Maddie, do you go to school or you work? Anybody here is a student? Hi, Juba. Welcome to my live, Juba. Welcome, Juba. Happy to have you, Juba. Sorry I didn't make it today. But I try to, you're one live that I always try to peep on. Up, Juba say. Okay. Yeah, yes, you told me you go to school. Well, make sure that whatever you do, you get it sink in the brain that you can always remember. Yeah. Anybody else here, apart from Maddie and Juba? Anybody else here has a channel? Because we are in the process of helping persons to build channel, and those who have channels and doesn't have enough subscribers, we intertwine with persons. When I go on other person's live, they do the same, so we are helping each other. So if anybody here has a channel, thank you for the decoration, guys. As a channel, you can click on the next person. You can, anybody has a channel, just say yes. Apart, I know that Maddie and Juba has, but because I'm not familiar with Akka Butler, I don't know if Akka has. I don't know if Evelyn has. Guys, you need to let me know. If you have, just say yes, and then those persons in the blue would recognize you, because we are here to support each other's channel. So if nothing comes up, then we know that none of you guys here, apart from those in the blue, has a channel, have a channel. We can't be selfish, you know. We have to reach out to others. Yeah, we have to show love, because if we are going to be selfish, you can imagine YouTube give us 365 days to achieve the requirements of 4,000 watch hours. I think that is high though. And what is it? 1,000 subscribers. And guys, I've been working at it from December, and I don't reach 1,000. I'm at 877. And so sometimes persons subscribe, you see your numbers going. When you wake up in the morning again, you see some of them numbers gone. Some persons unsubscribe. So you just keep, you go up and down. And it's just me and everybody, So I always encourage persons that when you are going to subscribe, you don't rush at it. That's what I'm learning it. You go to the person's channel the very first time, you look at a video. You don't subscribe the same time. You can go back the next day and do it. You understand? Go back the next day. Because I don't know what measurement YouTube uses to know that persons are not watching the videos. Because, we have to be pushing. We are pushing with getting the subscribers. We are pushing to get the watch hours, because if we fall short, we won't and don't make it within the 365 days. Then you'll have to go start over again, which is not nice. I don't like to be starting over. The song says, starting all over again, it's gonna be rough. You know that song? And I pray that the Lord will help us make it. Oh yeah. Starting all over again, it's gonna be rough. Oh Lord, you're gonna help us make it. Right, so it's going to be hard. So with wherever we reach, we try to push. and we go into another person's channel, we try to get persons. That's all, because by yourself, people are not really, thank you, Juba, people are not really going on the channels. Sometimes they are just there. Right. See, Maddie is reminding you guys to like up the live and subscribe. Right? Thank you, Maddie. So people has to realize that it's all the YouTube thing to me, as I see it, is a cycle, it's a circle. No one person can end everything in YouTube. It's a big, vast organization. So we try to get persons as much as possible so we can reach our requirement early. I don't like the idea of sitting around for a whole 365 days or a year and cannot reach the requirement. The next thing you drop off, you have to come back again in another year to make it again. I don't think that's nice. I think we should just work together and try to achieve it. Right? Help each other. As we achieve, I didn't know where I would reach, and I'm not at the top. I'm not even at 900 yet. I'm still struggling. But at the same time, I have to help somebody who's struggling to come up. So the more me pull to come up, I will get a little blessing to go up a little further. And I can't leave you behind. Because when we, that's why I encourage persons, when we all achieve the requirement and we all can say, oh yes, it was worth it. We can laugh. And then we can take a little step back and relax a little bit. And then now we speed up again and we keep pulling each other. So if I see Maddie lagging behind and I say, come on Maddie, you need to pull up, man. You don't want us to go over this again next 2026 to do. So you have to find new content and new things. It is not nice at all. So it's just pull up everybody. And if you have family members, thank you. If you have family members too, and it is why I like this YouTube program, it keeps you busy. But you know what part of YouTube that I like? Is doing the live. The videos are nice, but because it's a different thing. If you're in your home and you're by yourself, I don't want to say feel lonely, but you're by yourself. And you may have something to do, but you're alone in the house. Once you turn on your live, it's like the world. It's like you invite the world to be there with you. So you're not alone again. So you can cook, clean the floor, make a bed. I see people almost shower, but they didn't put the light in the shower. They have the light out on the table in the bathroom, and they take their shower because they feel so close to people. And it gives you a feeling of satisfaction. It's like you guys are like family. So it's like if I'm eating, I remember you. It's just in your brain. I don't know if you see it that way. It's like from day one, I started my life, Maddie has been with me. And I sometimes say to myself, I have to be specific with Maddie, because she has, and she's honest too. What I like about Maddie, I'm going to say, Maddie's a honest person. Maddie never pop in and run off. Maybe spend a minute or maybe whatever the time, half a minute or a fraction. When she's good, she say, I have to go by. Say, no, she's gone. But some people, you don't know when they're gone, but you see number going down and you're left alone. And then when you're left alone, I don't stop talking because I don't want when YouTube going to play. No, they see I'm sitting down looking at it. And somebody have it on their television watching it. Look at the lady, she's quiet. Then they say, I wonder if she's sleeping. So you have to keep talking, keep on talking. And then somebody else will come up. And then sometimes when I say, oh, I'm going to end the live at such time, because I'm here alone, not many persons, or maybe one or two, you see persons coming on, and then it motivates you. And then when you get the response, you don't want to go again, because it's like you're on the live and you feel so happy. You're maybe washing, doing some laundry in the kitchen, baking, cooking, doing whatever. Because there are times you don't really necessarily sit to be looking at the person on the live. You see they go and do something and they come back. They do some dishes and when they finish, they come and peep what they want to read, the comments. And then they go again and they sit a little. So it's like it keeps your brain active and you feel good. And then you're surprised you finish the work so quick. So I like doing the live. Honestly, guys, I like it. And I've been in other people's life. And it makes you feel too, as a family, coming together. You know? And you can, people, it's just that sometimes I wish persons could talk back to me. But then I look back and say, if person were to talk back to me, then there would not have been many persons. Maybe there would have been confusion, because that one is talking and this one is talking and they're going back and forth. So maybe it's best that they have it like this. When the host speaks, then you write. When I come to your channel, I write. And I want to see people have their channel, and I'm serious now, you know. I want to see people reach the level where you can go live. I think when I reached, I think it was 50. Was it 50? I think so. And I said, I was not. And they said, 50 or 100, I don't remember. But I was so afraid. When YouTube texts me a message, I can go live. I said, no, I'm not ready yet. I want to wait until when I reach a certain number. And I was there, I want to go, and I'm afraid. I keep stepping out and keep pulling back. When I come on, I get some comments from people. I felt so scared. And I said, oh, am I going to do it? By the time I come off, I want to go back on. You know, until I have this yearning. Until, no, I try to be, but it's just the weather. Because I'm an outdoor person, right? And sometimes I would like to go to the malls and stuff with you guys. But, and again, to see the situation is no. Yeah, how much is it again, Maddie? I don't remember, you know. You reach, I think it's 50. But what you need to do, Maddie, I would encourage you to, is because if you don't work within the time frame of 365 days, you won't be able to achieve some of the things then. So what I would suggest to you, you do your videos. It doesn't have to be, because I don't have most of the videos. You can talk about the cat, the rat, the dog, anything. You could be having dinner and something. You look in the papers or you look on other people's videos so you can get an idea what you can do. Because for me, when I started out, I like to cook. I'm a kitchen person. I like to cook. I like to bake. And when I did the first things, I was running to ideas. I said, what am I to do? Hello again, Akabuda, right? I said to myself, what am I to do now? Everything is finished. I made lemonade. I baked. I cooked soup. I cooked dinner. I cooked breakfast. I cooked porridge. I do all sorts of things. I said, how am I going to reach the requirement? And I said, I have to go on other people's lives now and watch. And that's what I get the idea. I go into ChatGPT. I also can go into basically though, to find out what is trending. Like when I see some people have like so many thousand views, it's very rare. It depends on what the discussion is about. What I would suggest, you see the cooking thing, it is hectic. You have to have different things. It's costly, and it's costly. To me, if you could do reacting, because I want to try the reacting. You could do reacting. You probably could use but you'd have to reach there. You could probably tell me that you want to use one of my videos or whatever, and you know we talk off the air. I don't want to use it here so no, but you could do a reacting. You could look in the YouTube in Google for in the entertainment section that they have, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were old enough. I didn't know. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry, Maddie. I thought you were like. You make me feel bad though. Here I am encouraging you. I didn't know that you were that young. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Because but I was just thinking that you were maybe in your 20s or so. Maybe you're still in school. So it would be too hectic for you. I understand. That's a while away because no, why I said it, I thought you had time on your hands. Like if I don't, maybe your mom is on YouTube, like or maybe you could guide your mother too, or somebody you know. But not many persons like the publicity, so some people like to say, I didn't want to be the host on a YouTube channel. I wanted to help pioneer persons and help them, and let them start off, and then I give them support. So I would be a part of it. But I realize they are not, they are not deeply interested, so it falls back on me. I start the channel, so it ends up on me have to do it because I don't want it to fall by the wayside, you know. And I know Juba is a very active person. I watched him on his live. You know, I don't know if Akabuda has, but whoever has, I always tell them to develop, grow a channel. And you never know how it is next until you have started. Just like when you're walking or you're going to the malls or some places, you meet people, they say hi, 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 hello. You're on the live. It's another way, but it's a device way. We meet persons, and then I don't know. I met one or two persons on my live who I had known before, but I've not seen them in ages. I met two persons. One I've not seen from in the 80s. Both persons I've not seen them in ages, more than 30 plus years. But I communicate, but I've not seen them. So I encourage them to come on my live, but they do come at times. So one came on Thursday night, and people support. So I encourage persons to go and develop a channel. It's a means to an income, although the income is not great, but you get some satisfaction from it. So when that girl Medi, I like Medi name, when she's old enough, and I believe YouTube will be expanding wider and wider, she'll get her space to set up her channel. So she doesn't necessarily now wants to start it now because she has too much on the table. Books are on the table now. Education is key. So she doesn't want to get distracted and then fall by the wayside, which I would not be happy with. Right? Yeah, I know college is in the way too. And then you don't want to be in college and have to be doing but it may come in handy. But you're going to not be so, oh Sonny, hi, good evening, how are you doing? You may not be able to, welcome to my live. I hope you had a good day today. Now you're supposed to be 3 or 4 hours ahead of me. Now I'm supposed to be going down, going up to maybe after 9. So you're after midnight. Okay. Supposed to be near midnight or after midnight for you. Yep. So we're just here doing a little chilling, holding a little vibes, Saturday night vibes. Because people just are chill. It's cold and rainy. How are you doing? How has your day been? Okay. Seems like you had an enjoyable day, so even now you're basking in the enjoyment of your Saturday. Or soon it'll seem as if somebody who likes to have an enjoyable weekend. You see your name, Osu? Osu? Osu likes to have an enjoyable weekend. So she doesn't want to stay by herself, she's out. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm looking at. In the morning, I hope to do, I wanted to do a devotion this morning, but boy, the bed was holding me. So I have to say I don't like to do a devotion late in the day. To me, it's not effective. So I said, I will do it in the morning, tomorrow morning. But you see, when the mornings are so cool, and you don't want to move out of the bed, but still yet you have to jump out of the bed. Because I can't sleep late, but I will still get up and go back. Okay. Yeah, Maddie, I'm happy that it's a while away, so you don't have to worry. You just do it and have fun. Just have whatever you do it. get once you get some fun out of it, that is nice. Get some fun. Anything you do, you're not getting any fun out of it, you're not going to bother with it. So, people, is there anything else you want us to talk about? I don't understand how we don't have any people with party. Oh no, we don't have any party person here. Huh? You guys don't like party. You don't like music. Come on, man. I'm gonna put out another dance for you next week, you know. Put out another dance, man, because you people just don't want to dance. Boogie boogie. Oh, well, Aka Butler is very busy tonight, you know. I wonder what she's. Aka, what are you doing? Each time I say hello, yes, yeah. I realize, yes, you're all over, you know. Look like you're preparing for a busy day tomorrow. Right, okay? Where in the world are you, Aka? Or AK? Where in the world are you? Your name doesn't sound very strange, but I can't. Okay, so you're putting your things together. I hope you catch a lot of fish, you know. I had fish for dinner this evening. I hope you get a lot of fish. Okay. Where are you going to be going? Into a pond or a river or a sea? Where are you going to get those fishes? In a river? Or are you going into the sea? Or it's a lake? Is it spear fishing? Are you going to dive? Will you be diving into the water? Oh, a river. A river can be deep, you know. So you're going to get out of the boat and dive in the water to fish? Or you're going to sit in the boat and just put out the line and catch some fish? Which one are we going to go? Okay. So are you going to do spear fishing? The lake is dark, so maybe it's not nice to do spear fishing in the lake. Maybe you do better in the sea. Well, don't let me hear that you dive into the water, you know. Just put over the line and reel it up enough and try to catch a big fish that weighs 10 pounds. Make sure your fish weighs 10 pounds. When you come back tomorrow, you tell me that, okay, I caught a fish and it weighed 10 pounds and it's a snapper. Is it that you're going to take the fish home, or you're going to catch it for fun and then put it back into the water? Which way are you going to do it? I like fishing, you know. Fishing is nice. It is a nice sport. When you get a nice fish on the hook, man, and you wind it up, and if you have to wind it hard and pull him in, and then giving you probably pull him in, and lift him up. Sometimes they're heavy, you know. Oh my, you didn't catch anything. Did you use, what type of bait did you use? Sometimes the bait that you use, you know, if you use some small baits, the fish may not come towards the bait. And I realize the fish, they like to smell the bait. And then you have some baits that are kind of pretty in the water. But I think the fish like to eat fish. Somebody told me that you must always use big fish to catch bigger fish. Right? So when you go, be safe so that when you're going to, you know how to extend the line to reel it out and when you feel something on it, and give the fish the line, reel it out, let it swim around. When you feel it firm now, you firm it up and wind it up. And when you get him up, man, you take him and put him in the boat. You squeeze right here. Because he will bite you, you know, let his mouth catch your hand or anywhere, he will bite you. Bite you too. Real painful. So you have to hold him over the neck. Or you hold him right somewhere near to here. Some people use something and hit them in the head. But you have to hold it properly Okay, it was nice having you, Aka. Yes, yes, it was nice. Say hi to your family, and I do hope you do get some fish tomorrow. That whenever you come back again another time, you can say, Auntie, you know I took your tips and I did get some fish, right? Enjoy tomorrow. Have a good evening. Nice to have you. Bye. Happy to have you. That was wonderful. That was nice. Bye, that girl. You gave me good timing. I was going to go in 30 minutes. I'll go the next few minutes. Okay. Bye, Maddie. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Have a great night rest wherever you are in the world. But, Maddie, where in the world are you? Are you in India or Wisconsin? I don't remember. But wherever you are, enjoy the rest of the evening. Have a good day tomorrow. And whenever possible, I know you'll check me out. Bye. Bye bye, Maddie. So, we are here and we are taking our time. Yes, you told me. That means you like to fish. Louisiana. And you like to catch crab and oh my. I always watch this some people from down there. Anyway, we'll talk another time. Yes. Have a good evening and say hi to your family too. And have a great weekend until we talk again. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I understand. Louisiana. So here we are. We have a few minutes to go. A few minutes to go. I don't know if we have any Jamaican here. I don't know if Juba is gone. But if he's not gone, Juba, have you heard anything further about Usain Bolt's father's funeral? I know he died, but I didn't get to find out if the funeral was held. I know I saw Valenita Robinson on, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. And but I don't get to find out about Usain Bolt's father. It's sad though. His father is not old. 68 is not a big number. And they were so close and he motivated him so much. When boy, sometimes I don't even like to say that word. When you love people and people are nice to you and kind to you and they love you back and you lose them, it is really sad and heartbreaking. Right? Juba is gone, so he's on his life now. Right? It's heartbreaking. It's really, really heartbreaking. When people just step out of your life like that, snuffed out. Whether it be sickness or whatever way it is, you know, you miss them because there's no way they are going to come back to life in this earth until the earth made you new, they say. So we have to really remember the past and the nice things that they normally do to us. The memories, because memories lives on. As there's a song that says, memories don't live like people do. They always stay with you. Whether memories good or bad, that is something that you'll have. You remember that song? Right. Whether it's good or bad, it lives. It stays. It's memories. You know. It is so sad though when a person is made unalive and is gone. There's no way you can go to another place and say, come, I'm here to pick you up. They're just gone. And all the love that you had for them, you just can cherish it as memories. Mm-hmm. Memories don't live like people do. They always stay with you. Whether memories good or bad, that is something that you'll have. Woo! Memories don't live like people do. They always stay with you. Whether memories good or bad, that is something that you'll have. I always like that music because it just As you start hear it, it brings back so much things that were, your brain had stored up. And you have to say, really, it's a good song. So once you hear it, you start to rock and you start to dance until the song is finished. Yeah, guys, happy to have you tonight, and I hope you had enjoyed the the evening, and I hope you looking forward to a wonderful night, a relaxing night with you and your family. And I know that most of you will be up late tomorrow, because if it's one day that some people have to sleep late, they always try to sleep late. But in most cases, the mothers are always up early. Either they're up early on a Saturday morning or they're up early on a Sunday morning, because they have to try to cover so many chores before nightfall. So many chores. And they want to get everything done so they can have a Sunday evening to sit down with the family. Else they're going to be working right through the weekend, and Monday morning they cannot get up out of bed, they are tired. So they're going to go to work Monday lousy, not active, not alert, because they were. And then it doesn't make sense we do too much work. We must know when to take a break. As I said about self-care last week, we must know when to take a break. Doesn't make sense we're going to kill ourselves, because you can't kill yourself for yourself. That is foolish. But I understand, because I used to do it too. Kill myself for myself. Try to do everything. And when I realize it, I'm flagged out. But I still press on. I still press on, and I don't give up. So I encourage persons that whatever they have doing, you start something, don't leave it. Try to finish it up, no matter how long it takes. As the memory James says, which is coming to my memory now, once a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the labours, great or small, do it well or not at all. This so many years this I've not remembered this thing, and just come back to me. Because the situation I'm talking to you in brings back the memory. So once you start something, try and finish it the best way you can. Whether you have plenty of person to help you or you're alone, you sort out how you're going to manage it. Map it out. You take your time and finish it. Don't hurry. Haste make waste. Haste makes waste. So whatever we do, spend some time so we can achieve. Does it make sense we're going to rush off, and then at the end of the day, it's not achievable. It's not measurable. Right? We have a few minutes to go, guys. Come on, man. It's a few minutes to go. Roughly 7 minutes. So make it up to that. Yes, so it was wonderful, and persons have to take time out, even to sit and listen, to be talking with me. Although you're typing the fingers, it's a way you're relaxing your brain for you to go and do. Whether you plan to go straight to your bed, watch a movie, go and do something else, or prepare for tomorrow, go and relax. You're relaxing yourself. You're giving your feet a rest. And sometimes, guys, when we sit down, we must stretch out our feet, with the blood, and raise them up. We don't wait until we go to bed in the night to put our feet on the bed, just like that. We try to stretch them out, because the blood is going down and down into the feet. Because it's coming from the head and going down. Right? Although it circles the body, but because you're on your feet more. So when you lie down now, you get a chance for it to flow freely around the body, over the body, all over. And then you feel refreshed. You understand? That's why some persons, they will faint when they're out in the heat, because the time is very warm and they don't take a little break to sit. They are just pushing. And they keep pushing and pushing until they collapse. They collapse. So we have to remember that we are not motor vehicles. Motor vehicles have to go to the repair shop, and sometimes they have to change parts. They have to clean out the engine, and we must take care of our bodies, because most time we take care of the vehicles more than we treat ourselves, We put ourselves in the back. And we say, oh, the car needs to go to the garage. It needs to be serviced. We need to get some gas. We need to do this. And we don't tell ourselves that we need something nice to eat to make the body stronger. We just go on, go on, go on. Just going along. Mm-mm. Memories don't live like people do. They always stay with you. Be the memories good or bad. It is something that you love. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Memories. So it's a chilling night. Chill. It's a chill up yourself and just feel nice. Right? One of these nights I'm going to have a bottle of wine and some whiskey. No, you can't drink alcohol like that. We're going to put some water in a glass and come and say, oh guys, we are having a drink. Cheers to the team. But you know, can't do that because people may think it's alcohol. So I have to specifically say this is non-alcoholic. I could say it's water, but it's non-alcoholic. And if you get into the mood of saying, okay, so by ourselves we can have some fruit juice and talk. And guys, when you come to weekend, you must bake a little thing, you know. A little cake, a little pudding, you know, something to go with the dinner. As for dessert, you may not have it the dinner same time, but you can have it for supper. Because normally after you have dinner, if your dinner is early, before 5 o'clock, you're going to want something about 7 o'clock. And some people may have what? Some juice and a slice of pudding or a slice of cake. Or some may just have a sandwich. But most people don't really want any sandwich at that time. Because you normally have, you normally have sandwich during the week, you know. But on a weekend evening, whether it's a Saturday evening or a Sunday evening, try bake something. Enhance the household a little cake. You'll see how they're going to like it. And it doesn't have to be cake, you know. You will know what your household like. But do some baking. Maybe you don't have the time to do the nice cooking, but nice cooking takes a lot of time. But you can make something nice, man. Make something nice, man, and let everybody feel good. But then you're going to have ice cream and something later. Or some nice juice that you blend. You know, it's fruit time now. You get the different fruits and put 2 or 3 together and blend them. You can use cucumber, any vegetable. You just add a little piece of ginger. And you get a nice juice. I won't tell you to go and make green juice because green juice will free you up too much, give you too much of a excessive bowel movement. Because you're not going to do green juice, you use everything that is green. Cucumber, string bean, lettuce, cabbage, all of those things. To me, that is going to clean you out. When you want to get your system clean, you can blend some vegetable juice. And use green juices, green vegetables. But when watermelon is plenty watermelon, man. That is always nice. You don't need any sugar or anything to go in that, but always add a little bit of ginger. Ginger adds flavor. And you'll see how fast the drink goes. So when you're at home on weekends, everybody wants a little petty, something nice. Right? You want something nice. Maybe because I like to bake, I like to cook. If I have my own way, I'll just bake, try to. And I like this thing that is called, I don't know if you know it, gizzards or pinch. It looks like grater cake. Grater cake is too sweet, too much sugar. So you pinch it around and put the stuff inside. That's something you don't have to make an expensive thing. You can make bread pudding, all different puddings are nice, but you have to just watch the amount of sugar that you use. Right? You don't have to use too much sugar. Just a little bit of sugar. And some people use eggs in their cakes. Some people don't. That's why people don't really try to eat too much from other persons, because they claim that they don't eat eggs and the eggs are in the cake and the eggs are going to make them sick. You know. So guys, I'm going to allow you all to have your evening by yourself with your family. I'm at the threshold of the time. Remember, I enjoy the company, and I think you do. So we just chill and relax and just gonna allow to just submerge into the family traditions, whatever you want to do. Maybe wife and husband lie down and talk. Children might be watching TV because I know nobody really wants to get bed so early unless they have done a lot of work today. Like Akabuka say, he'll be going fishing tomorrow. I can just imagine how that is gonna be nice. So enjoy yourselves and remember to look, watch the videos, comment and share and like, subscribe, and let us have a nice channel and see you around again soon. As I said, I'm not expecting to find persons every time I go live because I know you guys have commitments. So have a good evening. I'm going to try and join some other persons live right now because the two of them put up signal to me already and I'm not going beyond this. So bye everybody. Have a nice Saturday night and enjoy yourselves. See you around.